There are only two ways that ICE or law enforcement can enter your home. First off, if they have a valid warrant signed by a judge. Second, because you give them permission. And let me tell you, the vast majority of ways that ICE gets into your home is not by having a valid search warrant or arrest warrant. They never have that. The way that they get into your home is because you give them permission to enter. So it's extremely important that you do not open your door. You always ask them to provide you identification. Ask them, are you ICE? Also ask to see a warrant. They can show it up to the window of your door or put it under your door so you can take a look at it. And again, remember, you have the right to remain silent. And it's very important for you to also understand that ICE officers can lie and do lie to gain entry into people's homes. Keep that door closed so you can protect yourself and your family the best way you can. Now, let me talk a little bit about warrants. A valid search warrant must be signed by a judge, justice of the peace, or a magistrate judge. It has to contain the address of the home to be searched. It must also describe the area to be searched. If an officer enters your home, you have to tell them, I do not consent to this search. Even if they do search, you need to make it very clear that you do not consent, because that gives you the best protection later when you speak to an attorney and when you're in court for that attorney to defend your rights. A valid arrest warrant must also be signed by a judge, justice of the peace, or magistrate, and it must state the name of the person to be arrested. It must also describe the person to be arrested. Now, understanding what a valid search warrant or arrest warrant looks like is critical, because ICE almost never has a valid arrest warrant or search warrant. What they have is what's called an administrative warrant, which is signed by a supervisory ICE or deportation officer, which does not give them authority to enter your home without your authorization. So a lot of times ICE may say, I have a warrant for the arrest of someone or to search this property. But really what they're trying to do is trying to get you to open the door so that then they can say you gave them authorization. The warrant of removal. We have an arrest warrant for this person. We have a deportation warrant to arrest this person. Does not give authority to enter your home. ICE may enter your home anyway. And if that's the case, do not panic. It's extremely important that you stay calm. Inform them, do not run. Inform them that you have children, elderly, or sick people in the home. Again, say that you do not consent to their entry or to the search of your home, but also pay attention to what the officers do, how they search, where they go. And as soon as they leave, make sure to write down everything that happened so that you can remember, because when you speak to an attorney, these are the details that are going to be very helpful for them to defend your rights in court afterwards.